I'd like to thank the fans. They were great tonight. Wild as ever. They were lined up here. Last night when I went over to the hotel, they were lined up and barbecuing, and they were primed and ready to go by the time those gates opened. So I appreciate all their support. I thought our guys played, again, a great second half. First half, we lacked a little bit, but second half we came around and both sides of the ball and special teams and did a nice job there. So a lot of individual accolades that can go out to the guys. The main thing is we played as a team the second half. First half, just a little shaky, but took care of business there. Anyways, with that, time's yours. All two of you.
How much pressure does it take off your offense when things aren't maybe going great, when the defense continues to do what they do?
Yeah, no, it's a great thing. They complement each other, which is that's a positive. And at this level, you need everybody. So, but they stay positive. That's the part I appreciate. And even when it's kind of up and down, they stay positive and create energy with that. And we were able to come around and make some plays both sides of the ball.
What impressed you most tonight about the defense? I mean, they were giving up a lot of yards, but they seemed to come through when they needed to on the fourth downs in the first half, and then second half really put it together.
First half was weird. There wasn't a lot of punting going on either side, and there were no points on the board. So that normally doesn't go on. But those fourth downs were big. They do that. They're one of the more aggressive teams in the league, going for fourth down, and they were tonight. So we were able to stop them a couple times. I thought that was positive.
Travis was able to tie the all-time record in the franchise. What's that mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's a compliment to him. There have been some great tight ends here over the years. So for him to be able to do what he's done over this amount of time is great. And still, as you guys know, you come out to practice, you see that energy. He's got energy every day, and he's not the youngest guy. So he just goes and goes.
How did you feel like Rashee took another step tonight?
I thought he did good. If you get rid of that little deal at the end, he loves to play, and he's so competitive. But I love the way he goes about it. He works his tail off, and then he's so physical out there. He's like having another running back as a wide receiver. So.
And back to Travis real quick. He obviously had that second time he's had a kind of a tip ball that goes for an interception. But he responded, really well, obviously. Does that surprise you at all that he was, that he had the mental toughness to kind of stick it out and make a big impact?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, those things happen, and, the main thing he didn't do was hang his head on it. He was mad at himself, but he works through those things, and nothing like getting another catch. So you get another catch, and you kind of erase that. He had some big ones there, so a lot of production.
Did you go to him on purpose on that third down? Did you drop the play the very next third down to him? Because the next third down, he got it for the conversion there.
Yeah, so Matt does that, and I thought he did a nice job getting him back involved. So, yeah, it was great. Good for Pat. You have a quarterback that's willing to go back to the guy, too. So a lot of quarterbacks will shy away from that if they've had a bad play. But he goes right back to him.
The first half you mentioned was weird. Get out of it 7-7, and come out and Washington shut out, put up 3 long scoring drives, put the team out of reach. What does it say about the team as a whole to be able to just extend the lead quickly after a year last year where really that didn't happen very often? Usually breaks like this is now the 5th double-digit one I've ever played.
Yeah, so it's tough to score points in this league. So any that you get, you appreciate. I like the way the guys went about it. You're going to need mental toughness when you play in this league. There's so much parity, and you've got to fight through some of the highs and lows and continue. Even with the good plays, you got to make sure that you're bringing a fastball the next play. So I appreciate the effort in doing that. Yeah, it's a positive.
Do you guys make any adjustments at halftime coming out, whether offense or defense, where you felt like maybe you had to change something at the break, or was it just about cleaning up some mistakes, making tweaks?
Yeah, so we always talk and go through what we'd like to do, but there are adjustments that are made, sure. Yeah.
Coach Reid, you mentioned the first half was weird. Do you remember any games that you've been a part of where the first 5 drives all ended in turnovers?
No, I don't. I can't tell you that. That was weird. Yeah.
You guys have had Mike down for a long time. I guess what's the need that tonight that he did was the interception?
Yeah, I thought he did a great job. That was a big play there. So one of those turnovers when they were driving the field and he comes in, and he made it look easy, but that's not an easy thing to do. And And then he had a little yak after it, so he did pretty good. Yeah.
Real quick, Jalen Moore had a little bit of a sluggish start, but I think he got bull rushed a couple times into Patrick's lap, but really ironed some things out. Was there anything to that? Any conversation you guys had?
Yeah, well, Dan's got a good defensive front there. Tap's done a nice job with that crew, coaching them up, and so and I think he came in and probably a little cautious right at the beginning there, and then he just tuned it up. So, but you got to give them credit. They've got a good front. Yeah.
Last one, Tom. And the running game continues to look like it's improving with both your running backs and 3 running backs and Patrick too. What's working well for you guys there?
Yeah, well, it starts up front, and then Pop is getting into a groove, and then Kareem, when he has an opportunity to get in there and go, he goes, and he's a jump starter, so he doesn't need a whole lot of carries before he gets going. And then, you know, we've added 24 into the mix and tried to get him, just a few plays a game, and he's responded to that. Nice job. He had one taken away from him. It was a pretty good run there. So, and I should have told you the injuries, because Pop's one of those. Hurt his knee, and Bolton likewise hurt his knee. So we'll just see how they do as we go forward here.
After the Kansas City Chiefs' dominant 28-7 victory over the Washington Commanders on Monday night, cameras caught a moment that quickly gained attention: a heartfelt handshake and brief exchange between Chiefs star tight end Travis Kelce and Commanders veteran Zach Ertz. In a video shared on the Chiefs' official Instagram account, Kelce approached Ertz near midfield following the game. The two tight ends, both considered among the best of their generation, embraced and shared a few words before parting ways. Ertz gave Kelce a light tap on the back, a gesture of mutual respect that stood out amid the post-game commotion. The meeting came on the same night that Kelce tied former Chiefs running back Priest Holmes for the most regular season touchdowns in franchise history, catching a 10-yard touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes late in the third quarter. That touchdown also marked Kelce's 100th career touchdown across regular season and playoffs, a milestone reached by only 4 tight ends in NFL history. Kelce's milestone came during one of his best outings of the 2025 season, where he recorded 6 catches for 99 yards and a touchdown. The 13-year veteran's 83rd regular season touchdown placed him alongside Holmes atop the Chiefs' all-time list. The game served as a reminder of Kelce's enduring dominance and his role as the emotional core of Kansas City's offense. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who completed 25 of 34 passes for 299 yards and 3 touchdowns, said after the win, "He's the true Chiefs' chief. He's been here through the whole thing, and he's helped set the culture of what it means to play for Coach Reid and this organization." Mahomes even made sure to secure the football from Kelce's record-tying touchdown as a keepsake for his longtime teammate. "He's breaking all the records now, and he's all about the team," Mahomes added. "Hopefully we can get another football for him later in the season after he actually breaks the record." While the night ended in defeat for the Washington Commanders, tight end Zach Ertz quietly achieved a historic mark of his own. In the first quarter, Ertz recorded 2 receptions to reach 800 career catches, joining an elite group of tight ends that includes Tony Gonzalez, Jason Witten, Antonio Gates, Shannon Sharpe and Travis Kelce himself. Despite the team's struggles, including 3 straight losses, Ertz's achievement reflected his long-standing consistency and professionalism. As the Chiefs prepare for a tough Week 9 matchup against the Buffalo Bills, the respect between Kelce and Ertz stands as a testament to longevity, hard work and mutual admiration among NFL veterans. Kelce caught 6 passes for 99 yards and the record-tying score on Monday Night Football. The 10-yard touchdown grab late in the third quarter was his 100th career receiving score when including playoffs, making him just the 4th tight end in NFL history to reach that mark. The veteran tight end joins Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, and Rob Gronkowski as the only tight ends with 100 career receiving touchdowns across regular season and postseason. His next score will push him past Holmes for sole possession of the franchise record. The touchdown also put Patrick Mahomes and Kelce into elite territory. The duo became just the third quarterback-tight end combo to connect for at least 75 career touchdowns in regular season and playoffs combined, joining Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski and Phillip Rivers' Antonio Gates.